Hello and welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to Saturday. It is Saturday morning. I'm actually up before 10 for a change, and I'm dressed. I've put a tiny bit of makeup on. I'm even wearing my contact lenses. What got into me? I don't know. I may as well treat this like a normal summer day. Put on my contacts so I can wear some bigger, like nicer sunglasses. I did bring a pair of glasses and my contact lens case and some solution with me because I'm probably gonna need to take these out by the time I'm driving home. I'm going over to my parents' house for the day because the hair salon that I go to is, my stylist is now over by them. So anytime I've got a hair appointment, it's also a day to visit with my family. So gonna go over there. I don't normally go on Saturdays, but I've had to reschedule my appointment twice. The first time was my stylist needed to reschedule. The second time was I needed to reschedule. And so a Saturday was just randomly, because normally her Saturdays are completely booked up unless you book well in advance. Normally I just don't even take a Saturday because I can go on the weekday, and that's usually when I go over to my parents' house anyway. But she had a Saturday free. That was the next available appointment she could reschedule me to. My roots, I mean, I feel like they never look as bad on camera as they do in real life, but they are a situation. And since the last time I touched them up, I did it myself. I'm sure in the back she's gonna be horrified because I didn't even try to really do the back. So I feel like some of the growth is like around a half an inch plus or minus, you know, a couple millimeters or so, but the back is probably like grown out a solid inch by this point, if not slightly more. So I'm overdue, but it'll be nice to be over there on a Saturday because I don't have to do anything. But yeah, it's gonna be a scorcher again. It's not even 11 and it's already 100 degrees. It says it's gonna get up to 111. So yeah, I'm wearing a t-shirt. I've got on a long flowy skirt and I'm trying to stay cool as much as I can. It's gonna be impossible. I need to put my hair up because I'm about to go out to my car, which is probably also, hopefully my car won't be too bad at this point, but it's going to be miserable by the time I drive to my hairstylist because my appointment, come on watch, my appointment isn't until 2:30, I think. Yeah, 2:30. So it's gonna, my car's gonna just cook in my parents' driveway until it's time for me to go to the salon. But it's been in the shade and it's only 100 degrees outside right now, so it shouldn't be too bad for the drive over to my parents' house. I've got some Queen music playing on my phone, on my iPod. I've put on the soundtrack to Bohemian Rhapsody because it's just got like a great like selection of all their best hits, and it just amazes me how different each of their songs are from another. Like, their style was just so wide-ranging. It's just gonna be a relaxing day. I'm probably gonna vlog the whole weekend in this vlog, so get something, I'd say cozy to drink, but that implies warm. Get whatever hot or cold beverage is going to feel good for you for the next 30-ish minutes. Sit back and relax, and yeah, let's hang out over the weekend together. Got these two here beside me. Mom has gone into the other room for just a moment. I'm calmer now, but that was not a good drive over, and I'm not complaining because I at least made it to my destination. I got stuck behind a really bad crash, and it must have just happened a few minutes before, like it probably happened right as I was leaving my neighborhood. So by the time I got to that area, it was backed up, but it wasn't backed up far enough. Like I was right at the point where the police eventually stopped traffic and forced everyone off the highway. As I was coming up to it, like that part of the highway, I saw there was like a plume of smoke that it just, everything stopped. And then it was, I had passed one sign that said, crash at 7th Street, left lanes blocked. And so I thought, okay, well there's at least some lanes still getting through, but I'll get off at 7th Street. So I got into the exit lane. Then it just completely stopped and no one was moving. I think I sat there for about an hour. I mean, the whole thing is just, the more I think about the actual accident, the more terrified I get. I called my mom and was like, can you look it up and see if there's any more information? Because even though I wasn't moving, I was still technically driving and I didn't want to be like playing with my phone. And so Mom looked it up and she found a report that it was a fatal car accident. Eventually, as I inched forward, I could see that they were routing everybody off the 101 at 7th Street. So I was in the lane I needed to be in. I didn't have to move, but literally 4 other lanes of traffic were merging into 5 lanes of traffic were merging into mine. So the closer I got to the exit, the faster it started moving, but there was a solid 30 minutes where I just didn't move at all. Took me a while, but I finally got over here and these two were waiting to greet me. Lexi is she's just crashed out. And I found Mom on the couch reading and watching my vlogs. Just had them like auto-playing from one to the next, going backwards from the most recent one. And so we got to the one from like 3 weeks ago, like several vlogs ago, where she had left me a note in my planner the first time she did it and when I first noticed it. And in the vlog I say, you know, my mom's left me a note in my planner, and she's not gonna see this because she doesn't watch my vlogs, or if she does, it'll be like a month from now. And I called it. It's exactly what happened. Wasn't quite a month, but it was at least a good 2 or 3 weeks after that vlog went up. So Mom and I just started cracking up laughing at that because I was right. But yeah, I've got, at this point, only 30 minutes before I need to go out for my hair appointment. I'm not looking forward to getting in my car, but at least to get to the salon, I don't have to get on the highway. Did you wake up a little bit? Did you wake up a little bit? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Okay, I'm home. I am so tired. It was a good day though. It was very hot all day. I saw it got up to 114 in the backyard, but it did cool down sooner than I anticipated because it got really windy and there was a thunderstorm off to the west of my parents' neighborhood, so that kind of cooled it down a little bit. I hear someone upstairs. And it's way too late for it to be maintenance. So I'm wondering if I had a new upstairs neighbor move in while I was gone. They might not have moved in. They might just be up there like cleaning and stuff. Maybe someone's moving in soon. So we'll see if I notice any difference over the next several days. But yeah, I've done my Duolingo for the day. I think I'm just going to do 2 lessons and call it good. I've been doing pretty good for June. Like, I'm much further along considering it's only the 11th. Some days I just do like 1 lesson and that's it. But this month I've been doing a little bit more. I've gone back to French. I'm still doing Norwegian. I've been doing Norwegian since like the beginning of the year, I think. Last year I did German. The year before that, when I started, I did French. And I've been doing it for over 2 years now. I know I started it in like October of 2019. I've been doing it since then. I've got like a 1,064 day streak. So I've been doing it pretty consistently, at least 1 lesson a day. And so I'm kind of starting to go back to the French because I got pretty far in that my first year doing it. And then I just popped back a little bit the second year while I was doing German. And so now that I'm doing Norwegian, I'm starting to like go back. I need to go back to the German as well and just see how much I'm remembering after several months away. I'm doing pretty well with the French. Like, I've not really done many French lessons for over a year now. Every now and then I've popped back in just to like stay up with it, but I'm doing pretty well. But then also when I switch back to the Norwegian, like, I'm not losing that. I feel like it's probably not a good idea to try to learn multiple languages at once. Like, I probably should like just do all of the French lessons and then like start learning something else. But I get bored easily. I feel like it's probably an ADHD thing. I just decide, I just want to do Norwegian now. I would like to get like, if not fluent, I think I can get fluent in French. And I would like to get like tourist conversational in German and Norwegian. I think that would be fun to like go to Germany or Norway and be able to at least like order food at a restaurant or go into a shop and find something I'm looking for. So yeah, so I've done my lesson learning for the day, and now I'm ready to turn on the Essex Serpent. I'm gonna watch the last 3 episodes of the show today or tonight and then go to sleep. So I'm gonna get my iPad and probably play some of my home decor games while I watch this show and just zone out. I'm so tired, so I'm gonna stop vlogging because this is not gonna go well if I keep it going. So I will talk to you guys in the morning. Now Sunday. I'm sleepy, but it's that good sleepy because I actually slept last night. I slept really good. Got a lot of deep sleep, just about 3 hours. Oh my gosh. I need like, my problem is I need like 2 weeks of sleep like what I got last night, like 2 weeks straight. And I'll get like 1 really good night's sleep, and then I'll get like 2 or 3 like really bad nights. So this is constant up and down. So I slept in, was very good, and I've just been reading and relaxing so far this morning. It's nearly 1 o'clock, so I need to like actually get some food and get some coffee. But like, I've done some laundry, which you can see hanging behind me. I've got no makeup on. I was going to put some makeup on before I started filming, but the book that I'm reading has already made me cry quite a lot, and I'm only about halfway through it. So I think I'm gonna wait, and if I put on any mascara today, it'll be after I'm done reading that book. So I'm gonna try to get that book finished while I eat breakfast, lunch, brunch, whatever. Then I need to edit a vlog, and then I might start reading another new book. I'm currently reading You, Me, and the Colors of Life by, I think it's Noah C. Walker. Noah spelled N-O-A. I think it's German. It's another one of the international translations, like The Strange Journey of Alice Pendlebury by Mark Levy that I read a couple books ago. So it's another one that I got for free during like International Book Day or World Book Day, whatever it's called. And it's another one of the international books that's been sitting on my Kindle TBR list for ages. So I'm finally reading it. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it so far. I can't tell if it's going to be one of those sad endings with a uplifting message, or if it's gonna have sadness throughout but end happily. I don't know yet. We'll see how I do. We'll see how I feel about the book once I finish it. Last night I finished watching The Essex Serpent. I'm really curious to read the book now. I think I'm gonna have to add that to my list. I loved the TV series. Little predictable where some of the character relationships were going. There were some characters that I wish they'd done more with, but given that it was only 6 episodes, the things that I felt like, I just feel like that wasn't quite, like, that didn't quite work for me, were all things that I have a feeling are probably more developed in the book. I noticed that with the Discovery of Witches series. So the series is just called Discovery of Witches, but each season is an adaptation of each of the books in the All Souls trilogy by Deborah Harkness, which you all know I love. In that series, those books are so long and so detailed, and each season was only like 7 or 8 episodes long. And I noticed it most with the 2nd and 3rd season of that series, that it just felt like they were really condensing the books. My one complaint about that series is I feel like it probably could have been 10 episodes each season. It still would have had to have been condensed, but I don't think it would have had to have been condensed as much. And I know all of this comes down to like budgets and stuff like that. And I kind of feel like The Essex Serpent is similar. I feel like that one probably should have been 8 episodes. That's my guess without having read the novel. It just felt like it was a little bit too condensed. So I'm curious. I'm actually curious. Sometimes I watch a series. I feel like Game of Thrones and Outlander are the 2 best examples. I've really enjoyed, I loved Game of Thrones. Watched all the seasons. Hated the ending. Still worth watching Game of Thrones, FYI. Just know the last 3 episodes of the final season were a bit disappointing. And Outlander, kind of the same thing. Really good, really well done. I've never read the books, but with both series, I've never felt compelled to read the books. I feel like I've gotten everything I need from the TV series. I'm sure that the books for both have even more details and more character and more backstory, but with both of those TV series, I've never felt like I needed that. I was perfectly happy with that. Whereas other TV series, and I feel like Discovery of Witches and The Essex Serpent, possibly because I haven't read that book, feel more like if you love the TV series, you have to read the books. At least for Discovery of Witches, I really do have to read Sarah Perry's book now, because I'm just like, is the book the same as the TV series? Or is it more like Discovery of Witches, where the book is just so much more detailed and so much more fleshed out that it'll give me even more of what I loved about the TV series and answer questions I had from the TV series. I will have to read the book and then let you guys know what I think of like book to TV adaptation. But just as a standalone, just without having read the book, it was still really good, really well done. The cinematography is absolutely stunning, particularly the scenes that they shot outdoors. I'm assuming they filmed it in Essex, but yeah, those scenes, the London scenes were good as well. And then the interiors, the interior scenes, some of the cottage scenes, the cottage where Tom Hiddleston's character lives, the art department on that just knocked it out of the ballpark. Just so good. The costumes were interesting, but they were really well done. Overall, I think the TV show was really, really well done. The performances were fantastic. The acting in it was great. The cast, the whole ensemble cast was fantastic. And the themes of the book about like religion and science and belief and yeah, just I need to go look up the book. I might need to read that one next if I can get it if I can buy it for not too expensive, I'll buy it. Otherwise, we'll have to see if it's got a long holds list on the library now that the TV series has come out. But yeah, really enjoyed the series. So if you have Apple TV, or if it's on something else in your country, if you can watch The Essex Serpent, I would highly recommend it, because it is just a really good kind of period drama that also has very kind of timeless themes that still feel really relevant with everything going on in the world right now. So really enjoyed that, and then just watched a little bit of YouTube after that was done, and then got in bed, did some reading, and then went to sleep. And now I'm gonna get back to reading. So yeah, but first I'm gonna get coffee and get some breakfast. Now I don't know how to stop talking, so I'm just gonna stop talking and go get my coffee. It is now after 7 o'clock. Took me a little bit longer to finish reading that book and edit the vlog. I actually stopped reading after I had my lunch, edited the vlog, and then went back to reading. And I really wanted to finish the book today. And if I'd stopped at 6, I would have stopped at a really bad place. I just wanted to finish the book. The book wasn't what I thought it would be. I did start to figure, like, you do find out like midway through like where it's going and where it's going to end up. And so I could kind of prepare myself a bit. And I could have stopped reading there and just not finished it. But I don't know that I've ever not finished a book. If someone had told me exactly what this book was about, I probably wouldn't have read it. Like, I don't intentionally seek out books like this, but every now and then I find one. It usually happens once or twice a year. I have not cried this much reading a book since I read The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, which was a completely different kind of story, and I was crying for a completely different reason, but it was that same level of just uncontrollable ugly cry. So like, if you don't want that reaction, don't read the book. But oh, at the same time, like, I want people to read the book, because it's just such a beautiful story. There's a romance in it, but I wouldn't call it a romance. I would not call it a romance novel. On Goodreads, they were calling it chick lit. Maybe. I don't even think I'd call it chick lit. I'd say it's just general fiction. It's got a little bit of everything. A little bit of romance, a little bit of family drama, a little bit of the surprises life throws at us. There are themes of religion, specifically Christianity, which I'm a Christian. I don't affiliate with any particular church, but I am Christian. So those didn't bother me. I would say it's not a Christian novel either, which some of the Goodreads reviewers kind of made it seem like it was. Again, sometimes I read Goodreads reviews and I'm like, did we read the same book? There is religion, specifically Christianity, in it, but the book, it's not preaching anything. And I thought it was really well woven into the storyline that made perfect sense for the characters without coming across as preachy. It was heartbreaking, but also endearing and heartwarming, really beautifully and well written. I don't know how else to describe it. So yeah, I really enjoyed the book overall. I'm glad that it's one of those things where I probably wouldn't have read it if I'd known what exactly was going to happen, but I'm glad that I didn't know and that I read it, because I'm glad to have read it. That one's gonna be living in my head for a little while. I feel like my voice is like very croaky and hoarse from crying. And I never put any makeup on. I definitely would have cried it all off. I need to read like a really fun, I might go back and start reading another Avon Ellis series because I think I need just something really lighthearted. So I'm now going to spend the rest of the night playing home design games on my iPad and watching YouTube. So the Kindle version of the Essex Serpent is $8, so it's not the most, it's $7.99, so it's not the most expensive Kindle book. So I've thought about getting the Kindle book, but it is available through my library, and it's only got a 5-week wait time on it. So since I'm feeling like I don't know, like I didn't cry watching the TV show, but if the book is more developed than the TV series, I might cry from the book. So I don't think I want to read the book right now. I think I want to read a couple other just lighthearted rom-coms before I read the Essex Serpent. So I've put a hold on it. It was saying 6 weeks, and then when I clicked to add it to my holds list and went to my holds page, it suddenly said it was available in 5 weeks. So, and then sometimes they come available faster than that. I'm gonna go. And I'm going to end this vlog here. I'll show you what I get up to, but I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I think if you made it to the end of this vlog, put Gus and Lexi in the comments or leave me some dog emojis. Just fill the comments with some cute dog emojis. I think that could be fun. As for a question, if I feel like I've probably asked you about this, but there are also so many new subscribers now. I'd love to know if you guys have pets. So who are your dogs, cats, fur babies in general? Maybe you have pets that don't have fur. Yeah, so let's chat pets in the comments. I'd love to know. Give the vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. All of that great stuff. I'm gonna go, and I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!
Mm-hmm.